Welcome back to my YouTube channel and welcome if you are new here. My name is Shan if you don't know me, from Home with Shan over on Instagram. Head on and follow me if you don't already. And today we are going to be doing my second trimester must-haves. And if you haven't already seen my first trimester must-haves, then please do check out that video. I'll link it up here and I'll link it down below in the description box as well if you wanted to check that one out afterwards. But today we are going to be doing my second trimester must-haves. So if you don't know me and you just stumbled across this video, I'm currently 28 weeks pregnant. So I've just finished my second trimester, so I feel like I'm well qualified to tell you guys what things at least helped me. They're not going to help everyone, but to be honest, most of the things aren't to do with helping. It's about preventing things like stretch marks and all that kind of stuff. So let's definitely get into this video because I feel like I've got a few tips and tricks to help you guys out. Anything that I mentioned in today's video, I'll try and link down below if I can find it online. If I can't find it online, I will let you know where I got them from and then you can go and get them yourselves if you think it will be helpful for you in your second trimester. But for me, this is my second trimester must-haves. Firstly, I just wanted to say that the second trimester is so much better than the first trimester. Like, it is heaven in comparison. You stop feeling sick. I stopped feeling sick at about 16, 17 weeks. So that's not quite the first trimester. Some people say that it should stop at the first trimester. My sickness didn't stop until about 17 weeks, but I'm very, very happy when it stopped. When it stopped, my whole outlook on pregnancy completely changed and I've really started to enjoy it since then. So just a few little things about my pregnancy so far and things that have occurred in the second trimester. So firstly, and you'll probably notice this in this video, I am always out of breath and it's so annoying, and I really need to combat that. I need to, one, draw breath more frequently because I know I talk very quickly, especially when I'm doing YouTube videos, and two, drink lots of water, which brings me to my first must-have, and it is a bottle of water. It's a bit of a cop-out, but genuinely, anything with a straw, you will thank me later. Oh my god, it went down the wrong hole. Oh god. Right, okay, let's start that again. A bottle of water is going to help you survive and maybe kill you during your second trimester if you're like me and cannot swallow properly. What the hell? Right, draw breath. Okay, so a bottle of water. Something with a straw I would definitely recommend. You can get loads of different types. You don't have to get something like this. I did like this one because it had all of the times of the day on it. So it had like from 9 AM to 1 PM and then from 2 PM to, or 1 PM to 6 PM, and it was like obviously something that I used to take to work with me. However, I have been putting it in the dishwasher and all of the times have rubbed off now, so it's just a bottle with a straw, but it is really good. I'm gonna drink this now and try not to die. Okay, so the next thing on my list of things that happened to me in the second trimester, I guess, is I started to feel kicks, which is absolutely amazing. There's no real must-have for this other than the pregnancy app that I mentioned in my first trimester video as well. The pregnancy app that I use is Pregnancy Plus. It's the highest rated one on App Store in the UK, so I just went for that one. I absolutely love it. It has got a little option to do kicks tracking, so you can like track how many kicks you get. I just love being able to feel him move around. So yeah, I will definitely pop something up on the screen to show you what the Pregnancy Plus app looks like. You can track loads of stuff, not only your baby's growth, you can also track your bump if you wanted to, what changes each week, what the size of the baby is likely to be, so if they're equivalent to a winter squash like mine is currently. You can do it in animals, sweets and vegetables. I think really random, but yeah, I think it's a really, really good app, so I would definitely recommend it. There's loads of blogs and stuff on there as well, and articles you can read up about. So yeah, I would definitely recommend checking out that app. The next thing that happened in my second trimester was my boobs exploded. So I know it's a little bit too much information for some people, but oh my gosh, my boobs have just grown and nothing fits me anymore. Like bras that I bought even for pregnancy, like comfy bras with no underwire, just don't fit me anymore. And I only have 2 bras that fit me at the moment, and they are the H&M maternity bras in a size large. Yeah. in a size large, guys. I would never have gone out to the shops and bought a large something thinking it would fit, but oh my god, I'm so glad I bought the large because they fit like a dream, they're comfy, and that's all I care about. That is literally all I care about when it comes to pregnancy. I've got the white one on today. Yeah, so I've got the white one on today. It's just got this like maternity thing, just like any other maternity bra. I don't know how much I'll use that because I'm not planning to be breastfeeding, but you know, you never know. So I've got that one, and then I've got a black, was it black or navy? I've got like a black or navy one as well. So they're definitely the ones that I'll be taking with me. I think I probably have to get some more bras because 2 bras, it's not a lot, is it? Considering, yeah, I should probably get some more. Okay, so moving on to skincare, and more specifically bump care. Ooh, you can't really see. Black is very slimming because that does not look like a massive bump. Anyway, my bump care. So my bump care routine, I guess, starts when I go into the shower. So I go into the shower and I will exfoliate my bump, probably on my thighs and my arms and my boobs, anywhere that's likely to get stretch marks or cellulite or anything like that really. So I'll exfoliate all of those areas as much as I can. Sometimes I'll just use a Soap and Glory scrub of your life. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but it's so good. It's the best exfoliator ever, guys. I haven't actually got it with me, it's at my parents' house, but it is so good. Like, I cannot recommend an exfoliator more than that. Even forget pregnancy, just in general life, Scrub of Your Life by Soap and Glory is the best exfoliator ever. You'll come out the shower feeling so smooth. It's unbelievable. So definitely check that out. I think you can get it everywhere, like Boots, Wilko, Superdrug, everywhere like that. You can definitely find it from one of those places. Exfoliating definitely helps with stretch marks and things like that, so definitely that's like the first step. Then I'll come out the shower and I will dry it off, and I will either, depending if it's the morning or the afternoon, so in the morning I will pop on some of this, which is the Palmer's Stretch Mark massage lotion, and you can get, they have like a tummy butter and they have lots of other things as well, but the Palmer's Stretch Mark lotion is what I've been using in the mornings because it's not as thick, but it's really hydrating, and it keeps you, yeah, it just makes your body feel a lot more hydrated and really good for preventing stretch marks. I haven't had any so far, so I'm very much impressed with this. Plus it's like the cheapest one on the market, which is just a dream. And then if it was the evening, I would use this, which is again from Palmer's. It is the Tummy Stretch Mark Butter. So this is more of a sort of petroleum sort of texture. This is, I mean, you can see that I've been like digging my fingers in this. But it is really thick, and it keeps you really hydrated, like, and I mean really hydrated. I wouldn't like to use this in the day because it's really thick and it would stick to all your clothes and be really uncomfortable. Well, not uncomfortable, but it would just be sticky, basically. But when you're going to sleep and you've got like your baggy PJs on, which I always have on, then definitely I would recommend this because it, like in the morning, you're still like feeling the hydration from this, so it is really good. And again, I haven't had any stretch marks, so these two I would say are the dream team for stretch mark prevention so far anyway. So yeah, I'm really enjoying those ones. Next, let's talk about my favourite thing that I've been using in the second trimester, guys. It's the best thing ever, and you're going to hear this in every single second trimester must-haves video that you watch, 100%, because it is a must-have. Like, I cannot tell you enough how much must-have it is. My one was one of the cheaper ones that you can get, but I love it. So I would definitely say don't splurge unless you get it as a gift. If I was to get it gifted, I may have got an even better one, but I really like mine. It is, of course, a pregnancy pillow. Oh, where's it gone? Right. I love mine so much, guys. It's so cute. Look at the nice pattern. It's got like these little hearts on it. I really like mine. And basically, how you have it, so this is like the shape. It's hard to tell, it's hard to show you. So this is like the shape. You can do it up like this. It's got a little toggle on the bottom. You can do it up like this and have it sort of around you, supporting you like that if you are sat up somehow, because sometimes I'm sat on the sofa and it's really uncomfortable, so I'm like sat up like this, using this as a support. If you want that undone, and also you can use this as a breastfeeding pillow as well. If you turn it the other way, then you can use it as a breastfeeding pillow. You can pop baby there and have little Bubba there. But obviously as a pregnancy pillow, the way that I use it is I will have it sort of up here. So I'm sat here like this as a pillow, and I'll cuddle this, and then I'll have this part in between my legs like that, if that makes any sense. And then that basically relieves the pressure from your belly, and it's just so much more comfortable to sleep like that. Honestly, I don't know what I would have done without a pregnancy pillow. I think I would just have to sleep with like pillows all down my body. Yeah, not ideal. I absolutely love this though. It's so good, and like I said, mine was one of the cheaper ones. It's like $29.99. I'll link it down below. I really love it. I don't need anything else, and yeah, I would rather that than spend like 50 or 60 quid on one, because you guys know I love a bargain. But yeah, definitely worth investing in one of these if you are going to be hitting or are in your second trimester and are having trouble sleeping, because sleeping is a bitch when you are in, well, when you're pregnant really, isn't it? It's just your body's way of preparing you for what's to come. But yeah, definitely something worth investing in if you enjoy your sleep, for sure. The next thing is for sort of relieving pain and things like that in your abdomen area. I suffer with sort of cramps sometimes, and sort of just niggles and some like ligament pain and things like that. I've mentioned that in my previous videos, I think my 21 to 24 week update. I mentioned about round ligament pain. It was really painful, sharp pains in my stomach, in my lower stomach, and it was just horrible. And one of the things that really helped me was a hot water bottle, and pop that on the point where it's hurting and it really relieves pain. I mean, if you've had a bad period before, you'll know like the type of cramps. Basically it's like that but worse. So I would definitely say a hot water bottle handy is always a good thing for your second trimester, for sure. Then I just wanted to move on quickly to drinking and eating, I guess. So I think in the second trimester is when I started to experience some heartburn. And when I say heartburn, I don't think I've ever really experienced heartburn before pregnancy, really. I've had like indigestion and things like that, but it always just goes away. My pregnancy heartburn just does not go away unless I use these. So I mentioned these again in my first trimester must-haves, because I did get a little bit of heartburn in my first trimester. However, in the second trimester it's so much worse, and these are the only thing that actually relieve it. And on the back it even specifically says that it's good for pregnancy, so that obviously gave me peace of mind. But Rennie is definitely something you're allowed to use during pregnancy, which is a massive bonus for me, peace of mind and all of that, and it really does the job. It's a really good hack for getting rid of heartburn. In terms of what to drink and not drink, I've found that having a few of these, or at least maybe one of these whole things, or 2 glasses of water for example, before a meal really helps with the digestion of the food, and therefore doesn't give you heartburn afterwards. Also, before I go to bed I always have a glass of milk, which is really random actually, because I've never been like a milk person, but since I've been pregnant, and again I mentioned this in my 21 to 24 week update, I've been craving milk, like cereal, milk, milkshakes, anything that's got milk in I'm craving. And maybe that's because one, the baby's taking all your calcium because they need it to grow and develop their bones, but also probably because your body wants you to have that milk to prevent the heartburn. Maybe, I don't know if your body's that smart, but I like to think so. If I'm being honest, if I wasn't pregnant I would never have thought to have milk, and because I'm not really a massive fan of it, but definitely since I've been pregnant it is something that I am craving. So hopefully you are craving it as well, and it will also help you to relieve that heartburn. The next thing that I'm going to suggest is an obvious one, but it is big comfy PJs, and that is basically the biggest essential when your bump is growing and you do not have any pajamas that fit over your bump, like comfortable. Even if they fit but they're a bit tight, you don't want to be feeling tight and uncomfortable, especially when you're trying to sleep, because sleeping is hard enough, like we've already established. So definitely some loose baggy pajamas. I've got some really lovely pajamas that you guys will have seen on my Instagram. I like wear them literally every night. I do wash them, I promise. Basically it's these short sleeve shirt pajamas. It's got like a floral flamingo print on it, but they are the stretchiest things in the world. And I've also got the shorts to go with it, and I got them in it's a non-maternity set, but I got them in a size 12, which is like 1 to 2 sizes up from my normal size, so I'm really enjoying those. They are so comfortable, and I will definitely try and find the link to, not necessarily that exact pattern, but the brand. I will find the link to them below, because I think they do them on ASOS. And if you can get your hands on them, even if you're not pregnant, to be frank, they are the best pyjamas I've ever had, and I would definitely be purchasing more of them, like 100%, especially for postpartum actually. The last thing, and I wanted to leave this one till last because I've actually got them on and I'm going to show you in the mirror behind me. So it's maternity leggings, and let's face it, maternity leggings are a must-have, because in the UK you can't always be wearing summer dresses looking all cute when you're pregnant. Sometimes you've just got to wear leggings and you just got to go with it, and I will show you what mine look like in a minute, but I genuinely think that they are the best maternity leggings that are affordable that you can buy. Let me show you. Okay, so sorry about the mess in the background. I just wanted to show you these leggings. So these are the H&M maternity leggings, and they are so comfortable, and they go right over the bump, as you can see, and there is no seam. So on all the other leggings that I've tried, there is a seam all the way up here, which means that you can't really wear a top like this where it's sort of tied up, because the seam just looks horrible. So yeah, I absolutely love this. I also wear vest tops over the top of this, and you can't see a seam because there's nothing there. I just think they look so nice, really flattering on the bump, as you can see. Like yeah, I just love them. I really love them. They aren't the thickest, so they're definitely for summer, I would say. I wouldn't wear these necessarily in winter. I'd prefer thicker ones, but H&M definitely do thicker ones, so I would check them out if you're in the market for some thicker leggings. But these are so good. I'm absolutely obsessed with them. I've got 2 pairs, and that's literally all I've worn. I haven't bothered with any other leggings other than these 2 sets that are exactly the same. I believe it's 2 for £12.99. Don't quote me on that, I'll link it down below, but I think if it is that, then you know, that is a really good bargain. And guys, I think that's everything for my second trimester must-haves video to help me through this part of my pregnancy. But definitely, I would say, all in all, let me just pop you down because my arm's hurting. All in all, this has been the best trimester so far. I'm already like a week into my 3rd trimester as I'm filming this, and I have to say I've already noticed a few things that I'm just a bit like, oh, it was better in my 2nd trimester. So if you are in your 2nd trimester, enjoy it. If you're still going through the sickness phase, I promise it does go away. It is just different for every woman. Everyone's different. Some people stop being sick at 12 weeks, some people don't stop being sick till 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 weeks, and I know people that are still sick when they're sort of 20 weeks and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it is just your body, and your body's going to do what your body wants to do, and your baby is going to be doing what he wants to do as well, or she if you're having a little girl. But yeah, other than that, guys, I think that's everything from me. Let's talk later. I will be doing another pregnancy video this week because I've got my 28-week appointment with my midwife. So I will talk to you then. But for now, I will love you and leave you. Bye, guys.